Իդեալ համակարգի խանութ սրահներից ձեռք բերեք կերամիկական սալիկների լայն տեսականուց ցանկացած սալիկ, իսկ սալիկին համապատասխան սոսին ձեզ տածեք ընդամենը 1 դրամով։ Մանրամասները idealsystem.am.
How are you? Good to see you. Not all, such a pleasure always.
Mr. First of all, let me welcome you and your delegation once again to New Delhi. It's always a pleasure to see you, and I very much value the opportunity today to discuss both our bilateral ties as well as our regional interests. Where our own countries are concerned, I think we both know that these are ties very, very deeply rooted in history. I always remember something I learned very early, that the first Armenian newspaper was published in India. And that's in many ways a very strong statement about how long and how deep our relationship is. Today, of course, we have good political cooperation. I think our trade figures are increasing. We have defense collaboration. Culture has always been a strong point. There are a lot of Indian students in Armenia. We thank you for looking after them. And I think we have a very good exchange of people. So our agenda really is on how to take each one of these dimensions forward. And I look forward to discussing how best we can do that. I also want to mention that we had received the parliamentary delegation led by the chairman of the National Assembly, Mr. Alan Simonian, in December last year. Is something we valued. We also, at the international multilateral level, work very closely together. Your membership of the International Solar Alliance, your participation in the Voice of the Global South, and we are really very pleased you've joined the, also, I think, the International Big Cats Alliance, if I'm not mistaken. At the UN, we work, again, very closely together. Once again, I welcome you. I know you've already had an opportunity to do some engagements, to present your perspectives out here. So let me invite you to make your opening remarks.
Thank you very much, dear Minister Ջայշանկար, dear friend, dear colleagues. First of all, let me express my heartfelt thanks to you for invitation and for warm welcome. Minister, it's always a great pleasure to have the opportunity to exchange views on our bilateral agenda, but also the regional and global processes with you. And also let me congratulate you on recent victory of your cricket team in ICC. I think it's an important and quite symbolic event. Dear colleagues, I'm sure you will agree that our relations, traditionally marked by centuries-old, I would say, civilizational ties between our peoples, have significantly leveled up during recent several years, and this is, first of all, thanks to your personal efforts and contribution, and we appreciate this very much, Minister. Your visit to Armenia in 2021 and my, I would say, quite frequent visits to New Delhi, not only New Delhi, but to India in general, and our interactions on international fora testify very active political dialogue that exists between our two countries, and I'm sure we shall keep this pace of high-level visits between our two countries. We are eager to build stronger economic, trade, technological and cultural ties with India, so that both our peoples benefit from these relations in the coming decades and centuries. Among other mechanisms, we recognize the role of the regular political consultations between the two foreign affairs ministries, also the regular sessions of Intergovernmental Commission of Cooperation. And I'm happy to continue our talks now in this extended format. Dear colleagues, please be aware also that during our tete-a-tete meeting, me and Minister Ջայշանկարի already had the opportunity to discuss a couple of very important issues of our bilateral agenda, but also of regional and global affairs. Thank you once again.
Your Excellency, Mr. Ararат Mիրzոյանի, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Armenia, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Ջայշանկարի, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to this ceremony where we shall witness examples of India-Armenia cooperation. First, we shall witness the exchange of the MOU between the Central Drugs Standard Control Organization, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Republic of India, and the Center of Drug and Medical Technology Expertise, Ministry of Health, Republic of Armenia, on cooperation in the field of medical products regulation. This will be exchanged on the Indian side by Shri Tanmay Lal, Secretary West, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, and His Excellency Mr. Manatsakan Safaria, Deputy Foreign Minister of the Republic of Armenia. May I now request the dignitaries to kindly exchange views. We shall now witness the exchange of the MOU between the Sushma Swaraj Institute of Foreign Service of the Ministry of External Affairs of the Republic of India and the Diplomatic School of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Armenia. This will be exchanged on the Indian side by Shri Tanmay Lal, Secretary West, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, and His Excellency Mr. Manatsakan Safaria, Deputy Foreign Minister of the Republic of Armenia. May I now request the dignitaries to kindly exchange. Thank you, Excellencies. This concludes the ceremony. Thank you. Anyway, interesting.
Thank you very much.
Great to see you.
Take care.